Hello, I'm Clare Shaw, and I'm reading from my section in the book, which is imaginatively called Mother. To find out about my mother, you'll have to buy the book. 5 in the morning, my heart echoing loud in the mattress. Hotel room in Rhondda, a smell of thorn and rosemary outside the window, and nearby is the gorge where the anarchists were thrown from the bridge, and you can still imagine it if you're the right character, which I am, morbid as anything, and it's 5 in the morning and I should wait. Should go back to sleep, but I can't because my blood is multiplying and pushing out from my brains, and my heart is a crowded disco with the lights turned out, and my stomach is the inside of a lawnmower, and my pulse is hammering into the mattress as loud as the cafe downstairs, and the regular rattling roar of the coffee machine, which nobody minds because this is Spain, but now it's 5 in the morning. And there's no one around except the nuns baking madeleines across the road and the caged birds in the small park crying. 5:05, and my fingers are discoursing with each other on the nature of reality, on the texture of dust. I am spelling out my name repeatedly with my fingers, recalling car registrations, telephone numbers, making everything add up to integers of 5, making everything neat. And I should go back to sleep until the hour is more daylight, and this coffee, which I can't drink because it reduces fertility, which makes me think of trees and sacks of compost and women in canvas hats, and not of myself, who is most likely made of dead wood and things gone sour. Last night I had 4 beers. There seemed little point refusing. My breasts already swollen and sore, my stomach rounded with fluid, the red hot iron of my womb cramping and ready to wring itself out. I could do with a coffee, but my heart is quick as a squirrel's, and already it's 5:10. I touch myself and draw my fingers over the white sheet and look for a stain, but there isn't any, and my heart is hammering, and I'm telling myself to be realistic, for God's sake. There's a limit to what sperm can achieve, especially when it's been left in a pot by a sink in a single hotel room in London. It's 9 AM and the morning telly's on and the room smells of sweat, and it's the wrong date entirely, but you might as well try. I'm telling myself there's a limit to what a body can achieve when it's been starved and unhappy, and anyway, I'm Catholic, and once I've gone back to sleep and woken up, we can have breakfast and maybe visit a gallery. My girlfriend is soundly asleep beside me, and her t-shirt is grey and thin, and it's 5:15 by the light of my phone. I've done this before. I've crept to a toilet in the total absence of light and pissed on a stick that told me nothing good was ever going to happen. I've waited on stairs, in waiting rooms, in corridors. I've talked to strangers I have absolutely nothing in common with, and for 3 years I've tried not to hope. Instead, there was disappointment so complete it was a deep wood where the sun does not reach. I got lost there. I could not find the way out. It's 5:20. I touch myself once more, and again, there is no stain. And the peacock keeps calling, and beyond the railings are the mountains where the rocks are cool and the dew and the pine cones are dropping. Of course there's no life inside me, no cluster of cells like spawn, no spark, no ragged ball tumbling through dark tubes to a universe of deep red light. But still my heart keeps hammering, and my mind will not listen to itself talking sense, but continues to insist. I pull back the sheets and creep to the bathroom, over the floorboards, over the cool tiled floor. Helen sleeps on, and I'm doing it to prove there's nothing to believe in. I'm doing it so I can go back to sleep. I'm doing it to put an end to this, and anyway, I need a piss. Outside, a car passes, a lorry sighs. Somewhere a shutter rolls open, a room smells of wood, soap, sun. I close the bathroom door, turn the light on, look at myself in the mirror, hello stranger, and sit down and piss, and the stick comes up wet, and because it will tell me no in 1 minute, I leave it, pick up my book and read. Then I look at the stick, and the one line which tells me no. And something inside me sits down heavily. Something pulls on sensible clothes and looks at the weather and says, ho hum. But now, the ghost of a second line is shade by shade appearing. And the room is beginning to swing, and my hand is on the sink, and my heart is 100 people on a hard road running fast. I think of texting my sister, how can I be alone for the next 20 seconds while the known world dissolves around me, while the bathroom walls peel back to landscapes I have never walked, where I am a different person entirely, and my house falls down and all roads lead to somewhere new. I do not believe in God or in magic, but this line is definitely getting darker. And my heart is a riot, is crockery dropped, is every radio station speaking at once, and by 5:30 the line says, maybe. And I am watching planets spin off here in this small bathroom with the toothpaste and the shower cap. I am the first woman on this new earth, my feet on these first new mountains, and the sun is breaking through, red, orange, gold. Yes, it says yes. It says yes. It says yes.